Okay, we are starting up with some Wildstar. I'm just waiting for the stream to catch up with me, and let's see what happens. Come on, Mr. Stream. 30 seconds isn't that long. There we go. Okay, so welcome to another episode of Launch Week Wildstar. I have a MORDESH medic right here. My name is Vaygrim in-game, and I'm on the ORIAS server, O-R-I-A-S. I have this wonderfully, I don't know what outfit that I've actually made and colored myself. It's kind of neat. Let's see. I'm level 21. Medic, settler on the exile side, of course, because I'm MORDESH. Let's see. Yeah, sure, whatever. We actually have started a guild. I meant to step on last night and get in touch with some of my friends, but I haven't had a chance to yet. We actually do have the guild up and going with our very, very fear-inducing logo of the crossed bacon with ice cream. All in all, I am having a blast in Wildstar. It is very much an engrossing game. There is constantly stuff you can do in it, and for that I am happy. Sice has been visiting my property. He says he has been stealing my plants. That means I probably have 1.5 million mail that's waiting. Yeah, I do. Right there. Harvest loot, harvest loot, harvest loot. So, well, I will summon myself a mailbox. I gotta swap out my abilities real quick. Use. I'm gonna go make sure. Do I need to replant? No, he's got everything. Spirovine, he must be making a lot of health injectors. Spirovine and Yellow Bell. That looks good right there, so I'm actually going to wait. The mail can wait till later. Well, till I am back. I've grabbed my daily bonus. I am in the capital of Thade. Now, I have to remember... Where did I put the bank? Oh, bank, where did you go? Bank, please. Oh, that's not that bad. Okay. Hang on a sec. That's up here, I think, in the crafting headquarters. Yes, Shadowstar, WD, and Sice are in chat with me, along with my right-hand man, Vexitos. Shadowstar, WD makes the comment, bacon ice cream. Yeah, my rationale for that was basically, I like bacon, I like ice cream, so why not? There's a bank up here somewhere. I think. Aha, it's back over here. Maybe? Oh, down one level. I'm looking at the wrong area. It's right over here. Silly me, silly me. Here we go. Aha. Now, that's a mailbox. I'm going to go ahead and check my mail. This means I can do this later. There we go. Oops, wait a minute. You, come here. A neighbor visited your residence. I really do like that. Yep, personal bank. This is perfect. Do I need those anymore? I don't. Gonna put those in there. I'm running out of bank space so quickly. Let's see, those are old. Those are old. I need to sell those. Sell those, sell those. I've got a lot of this stuff that is like one dish that I need to go sell. I am not running a face cam specifically today because I am not feeling 100%. My ulcer has decided to bother me this morning. So I'm going to go face camless because I don't want to look oogie in front of a live studio audience. Goods vendor, you are good enough.
Hi there, hello there. You buy something?
Whoop, Shadow Star had to disappear. Hopefully we didn't lose Shadow Star. There he is. He's back. Okay, that's old, that's old, that's old. I get a lot of this weird one-off food, and I do not want it sitting around. That's old. Whoops. Back over here. Yes, Shadowstar, to answer your question, my ulcer is bothering me a little bit today, so I am not in the mood for face cam, unfortunately. Might turn it on a little bit later. We'll see. As of right now, I'm going to go face camless. Yeah. This is the hazards of having an ulcer. Now, I need to get back out to the front, and if I remember, there is a taxi bot around here somewhere. I just have to remember where I put him. I had to reload the page, he said. Let's see. I thought it was that direction, but I wasn't 100% sure. So let's head on over there. Sice says you're running out of space because stuff does not always auto-stack. Well, that is a good point, Sice. I hadn't actually thought about that, so I'll have to go back. Whoopsie, almost passed it. I'll have to go back and double check to see what stuff I need to manually restack. I do know that sometimes when you cook food, it does not stack specifically because... Let's go to Skywatch.
My first job was as a treadmill.
It doesn't auto-stack specifically because it might have been cooked with slightly different ingredients or parameters. And I do understand that. I know that. There's some other stuff that might not stack automatically as well that I probably need to go back and look at. You're probably right. Yeah, I do need to send you my seeds. Sice, I will drop them in an email just a little bit, and you can go back to being my gardener.
You know?
So, I am heading back out to Galeras, the zone that we've been... Whoopsie. There we go.
Don't get me started.
We are heading out to Skywatch in Galeras. I did a lot of stuff at the Temple of Osirik. Osirik? I'm going to go with Osirik. And the Stormwing Fortress yesterday. I believe today we are going to be heading down into this last stretch before we finally head into White Veil. Okay. Vexitos, I will do that. I've just got to think about it.
And what they look like, a little fuzzy on where I took them, but they were definitely first.
I love the slow taxi rides. They're actually not that slow. I still think they're a lot faster than walking out somewhere, and you can kind of autopilot it. You don't have to worry about it.
Thing I like best about cabin, I get to be my own boss, except for my dispatcher and my fare. And the company that owns me. And my programmers. It's freaking exhilarating, I tell you.
Okay, so we are now back out. Whoops, and I fell through a hole. I'm just not paying attention today, am I? We are back out at Skywatch in what would be, I guess, Eastern Galeras. Okay, actually, kind of in the middle. It's right there. I have one mission way back there, and it's a lower level mission. I'll tell you what I'm going to do for the sake of eliminating confusion. Now, somewhere up here, I figure that's a bounty board mission, and I don't have anybody else to help me solve it, so I'm going to leave it. I think I have done everything I can do here. Which means now, just about the only thing left for me is to head south on the road. So let's do this. I really do like one concept they have in this game is that roads give you a buff. That's it right there, road march. As long as you stay on the road, you actually get a speed boost. And mount sprint. Huh, that's interesting. I've never noticed that before. There we go. We could use some help at Crosswind Post. Our people are being kidnapped, and we can't afford to forget about them.
On the double.
So now I have to go talk to... Ooh, there's a lot of people with quests here.
What do you got for me?
Heard a lot about you, and I think maybe we could help each other out. How'd you like to hunt some dangerous animals here in Galera? Something
I
fun.
reckon you got this covered.
Settler project. Oh, farmhouse debris.
Yep, I'm waiting. Let's see if you're made of the right stuff.
Ever heard of Carrot Talon? Biggest Rabanok in Galeras, maybe in all of Nexus. Roosts in Kelvishal. So you know what? I want him dead. What do you say? Well, as long as I can do it by myself.
That weapon's gonna get a workout.
Hey, while you're at Kelvishal, I'd be much obliged if you could kill some of those Osun and cut me some of their hair.
Careful. Them creatures are downright dangerous.
Use sleeping bag. Okay, that's a little interesting. Sleeping time snuggles. Oh, rest experience. That is interesting. Okay, so they have got 2 quests for me right there. Oh, Kelvishal right there. And this must be Crosswind Post right over here in the corner. Let's see what kind of fun we can do. Razorbeak. They just look like pests. Ooh.
Having repeatedly heard their designation, the OS1s have now begun to call themselves the Osun. They have also begun to exhibit increased brutality and aggression as a result of their training and development. Although these traits are essential to their design, I fear that these tendencies could become unmanageable in the future.
Okay. That is yet another piece of evidence that points towards the, oh god. Crosswind Post must be up here. Another piece of evidence that points towards the fact that, not every action taken by the Eldan was a benevolent one. They are, quite constantly being portrayed as, getting themselves into trouble one way or the other. Especially in the Exiles, storyline. Oh, wait a minute. Physical resist, please. Now there's somebody down here, I think. Oh, tote board. Okay.
What's the story?
All our troubles stem from those ruins over there. Take a long look. That's Kelbashal. Okay. We're scouting near Kelbashal when the Osen ambushed us and took us prisoner. I managed to escape, but my comrades are still in
Make
chains.
sure those bastards get what they deserve.
The Osen enslaved their captives with a foul potion. Huh. We got to make sure the elixir, that elixir of theirs, is destroyed before they can create more slaves.
Ready to make some corpses?
Just gonna do some settler boosting here real quick. Not enough materials. That one I do have enough materials for. Hey. Let's see. Wanted 5+ in the Ocean, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Yep. Yeah, there's a person right over here that's got a quest for me.
Yeah.
Oh, Ship Hand. I'm gonna come back to that. I actually want to do that. You guys might like that. They're actually kind of fun missions. I think that's it for these quests. So now we head into Kelbashal and see what kind of trouble we can cause. That's another one of the mounts, by the way. I think it looks pretty badass. Galehorn Steer. I'm not just gonna blast it. That is a mining node right there. Oh. Wow, these guys are real close. Talk about ballsy. Hi, how are you? Whoop, nope. There we go. I'm more than a little off my game. Okay. Throw out some extra damage and help somebody out. Then we duck into Kelbashal. 9%. Okay. It looks... Oh, I see prisoners. Okay. I'm going to get this guy first, though. This guy is an elite, and I don't think this dude knows what he's gotten himself into. Yeah. We are slowly denting him, but man, it is slow process. Wow, he stood up pretty good. That's pretty amazing. I am kind of shocked by that, I must say. He let those guys go.
Double kill.
I help him, he helps me. We all really hate ball. I don't know where that's going. Just get those guys' attention with a shot to the face real quick. Nope. There we go. Yeah, I'm a little out of whack this morning. I do apologize, folks. I'm going to run this stream till noon. And then I think after that, I'm probably going to have to turn in and see if I can get this ulcer of mine to behave. Got down some of those. And nope, missed it. Wow, I really need a HUD thing. That's the one thing that I've noticed I'm going to comment on really, really quick. Just die. Thank you. 22 points, I swear. Some people are so rude. I don't know why I'm saying that. See, there's another Overlord. I'm going to have to dodge those guys. I got to be careful of him because I cannot tackle him solo. Again, I think I've explained this before, but it's got that spiny ridge. It's the exact same thing that they do in World of Warcraft. It's an elite mob, basically. And you can see, whoop, Hammer of Doom. I'm going to see if I can sneak over here and get this urn without pissing that guy off. These guys I can tackle, I think, all day long. But I've said this before, I think I'll say it again. In Wildstar, I find that one of the things that I am the worst about in terms of character abilities
Double kill.
is criticals. I've got this thing, right? It's dual shock. It's extremely useful. If you look in the bottom right-hand corner, you'll see, you have deal 787 technology damage to 5 foes and restore 1,000 health to yourself and 4 allies. It's great, but I can only use it on critical hit or critical heal, and I always forget about it. It starts flashing, and I'm looking at the middle of the screen, not the bottom of the screen. It's a perpetual problem. Sice makes the comment. He says, drop your AoE dots, man. You keep forgetting you have them, and that is true. I'm kind of off my game. I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to pull this, and I'm going to put my destructor probes back in, because I remember I have those. Ooh, there's 3 of them here. Dots, pots, a little bit of damage spread around, and charge that. Whoops.
Double kill. Triple kill.
A little bit off, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm definitely out of my groove this morning. But yeah, in general, I'm kind of bad about remembering my critical hit abilities. And I need to get better about that, or find a, find a system that will, more efficiently facilitate taking notice of that. I believe there's a mod that helps you keep notice of when your critical hit abilities come up, but I'm sorry, I can't touch that guy. If I piss off that warlord, he's going to pound me into the dirt. Now this guy... Ooh. Clay. I think it's a sign of really good balance. I still am at the point where I don't have enough settler resources all the time, despite the fact that I'm almost done with this zone. I think that's a really good job on their part. On the part of Carbine for balancing and stuff like that. Okay, I thought he was fixing the trigger. Up, there we go. Yeah, that looks bad and nasty. I would like you to come over here, good sir. And there's another medic. There we go. Dots and hots for everyone. There we go. Yeah, I think Sice is right. He says there are a few mods to remind you of stuff like your blinky abilities. You might want to check into. I think I do, because I have a lot of really critical stuff that could be useful that I just plain forget about. Place down my fields. Whoa. You know, I honestly should probably keep an interrupt on my bar a lot more often, but I find myself hitting that ability, and it's too long of a recharge, so I keep hitting it while the cooldown is still on. So, I think I tend to go towards stuff that actually has a quicker cooldown. But, okay, I got some lore there, but I didn't get the icon. I need to post about that on the forums. Ooh, Dark Witch of Vecca. You guys gonna take him? I'll pitch in. Very strong elite. Aha! Well, there we go. Where'd your party mate go? Where's your buddy? Oh, they're recruiting a... Oh. Whoopsie. Gotta remember to fire off triage. Now see, that's one of those things where, as Sice always tells me, you cannot just stand in the red areas, you gotta move.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Did we miss anybody? Where's Crystallize? Right over here. There we go. Okay. So we have a group, and this is where I really wish I had a pre-made ability. Let's see what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop that, grab this. Oh God. This is where I really gotta hit the buttons. Man, this is... This guy's not even dead yet. Oh, God. Thankfully, we're not taking a ton of damage, but still. This is some of the... Man, since that last night, or I mean yesterday, in Osirik, in Stormwind Temple, no, it's Osirik Fortress. This is some of the most prolonged fighting that I've seen against one boss. It got pretty messy yesterday at points, but all in all, not too bad. This guy, however, it is a very slow fight. Now, we actually have Crystallized. I'm not sure what... Dang, she is a stalker. Ow. Really got to make sure and catch the stalker with that hot, because it does some of my best healing. There we go. That was interesting. Marching orders. Planning to move their slaves to join up with the Osen army in the south. Okay. That was daunting. It looks like there's 3 of us that are settlers too, by the way. That's hilarious. 3 settlers, and it looks like 1 soldier. So now I have more prisoners I need to free. Ooh, Datacron.
The Osen females display impressive
Yeah, see, that one's
skills
bugged.
with infusion and evocation that have evolved far beyond the simple lessons that I have shared with them.
Where's everyone going?
Created a powerful elixir that allowed her to subjugate inferiors, making them into mindless slaves. Our children are learning far more from us than we expected.
Okay, these guys are... I'm not sure where they're going.
Super kill.
Super kill? I don't even know what that was.
Double kill.
Agreed. I have no need for that, so... I don't know where everyone's going, but I have more. You know what? We need to kill these guys, because then we can free the slaves. Okay. I absolutely love pickup groups, but I kind of don't like them also for the specific reason. You end up with situations where people start charging around like a chicken with their head cut off. There we go. I'm going to put that back. Let's kill this guy. Okay, or not. These people don't know what they're aiming towards. They're all over the place. So I am going to step out. Alright, let's see if we can get around back here and free some of these slaves. There we go. That was enough to get that one completed. Check out the mod Healy as a medic. It's nice to warn you when team numbers drop below a set health level. Recommended by Sice. We have Mr. Corianche in the stream room. Red equals dead. Yeah, where you at is a hella useful mod. Yep. And I love where you at. I really, really do. Action sets is one thing that he's talking about. Sice is talking about in the chat room right now, and that is true. I need to set up my second action set. I haven't done that yet, and I realized, whoopsie, that is a mistake on my part. So what we probably should do is set up a dedicated healer action set here in just a minute.
Double kill.
Here we go. Now I need to kill just a few more of these guys. I still need some more of these jars. Power that up, and then
double kill.
That combo usually takes care of them.
How's your progress?
Let's see. Medium armor. Base health in a rune slot. Or base health and focus recovery. What? Oh, that's a whole bunch of base health. You know, the last thing I've had a problem with is focus recovery, so I'm just going to take the wall of health.
Achievement granted.
How's
Okay.
that situation treating you?
Correct Talon. Oh god, he's over there somewhere. Which means I need to end run. Oh, that guy got lured away. Maybe he actually got fought. I think I'm going to have to sit down and take a moment to set up my second action set, like my friend Sice is advising me to. Whoops, too far down the keyboard. Is that going to get rid of him? There we go. Got enough of those. The last thing I have is this mysterious bird that I'm supposed to get rid of. Let's just go hopping down here. Oh wow, this place is bigger than I thought it was. Okay. Whoops, bye. See ya! Yes, I can kill you, happily. Follow the dancing medic, yes. Ow. That was just rude of you. Ow! Can't dodge though. I can dodge that. Goodbye. Let's see. Oh, Carrick Talon, where art thou? There it is. Oh, whoop. Exotic game 0 of 1. Okay, there we go. Hi, pretty birdie. You know what this looks like? I swear this looks exactly like a chocobo from Final Fantasy. I never really made that with the, oh, what are they called? The razor beaks or whatever. Ow. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Man, that thing had a big AoE. Woo. Okay. I'm curious now, and this is gonna get me killed. Famous last words. Whoops. Okay. First up, I think I can hide behind here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn that back on. I'm feeling normal enough now. I think I'm okay. Oh gosh. Give me just a second. I'm changing some settings here on the fly. Oh gosh, oh golly gee. Capture voice. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I now have voice activation on TeamSpeak. That means you're going to get a really weird delay. So you might want to turn off the audio for the video. Audio for the... Anyway. Sice makes a good point. Chocobos do not have arms. But Sice, if I took those arms off, do you think that those chocobos, that they would look like chocobos? If you just ignored those little arm things they had, do you think they'd look like chocobos? Because I do. I really, really do. So action set 2. I have nothing used. Let's see. I'm gonna get rid of everything. Because, let's see. Build 1 actuator for 3 stacks. I want that. I want Quantum Cascade. But then... I actually want emission. Oh, you know what? Well, crisis wave, not quantum cascade. I want that and that. I'm gonna put down, let's see, mending probe. It's gonna be all the way back down on 6. Triage all the way back down on 7. I really like putting points in this. And I think... gonna put that on 5, which means I can actually put a... restrictor. Nope. Damage output. Hey. That might be good. Or recharge. I'm trying to figure out which one I want to do more. I can't put points into that. I think that's kind of weird, but anyway. What? Oh, yeah, actually. I want to do that instead of flash. There we go. Now I got to put some points into support. Thank you very much. There we go. Okay. Very cool. Indeed. So now I have a support and an offensive set. I feel productive again. By the way, there's a mod that gives you access to quick swapping of your action sets. I have seen that one, and I need to get it. Oh, God, I didn't see that guy. Hi, eat dots. Thank you very much. Nope. I don't... Oh, come on. Thank you. Good grief. I'm curious what's up here. I see ramps like this, and I just have to explore, which means I probably should have been an explorer, but hey. Ooh. Is that another flunky? That's another flunky. Corianche is sticking his tongue out at me virtually in chat. Let's see. I think this is just a quest objective up here. One of those pots, that's about it. I gotta say, that's a little bit of a letdown. I was expecting something neat back there. 11 points to a wedge to unlock tier. Oh, yeah, okay, that is something. Oh, I just killed you already. Whoop. Nope, I don't think so. Hey. There we go. Wonder where he came from. I was going to ask you about that size. Takes 11 points per wedge. So here's my thing to unlock tier 3. Okay, here's the problem I've got right now. Maybe you can answer this for me, right? I have a wedge right here that's got 9 of 11 points. If you actually read up here, it says, see, 9 of 11 until next tier. How do I unlock? If I only have 9 things in here, how do I plug in an extra 2 to unlock tier 2? See, next tier progress, in order to get here, even if I have a point, because I want to get that, but even if I have a point, it won't let me put it in there. Corianche, why are you poking me with a microphone? And I've still got you, what? Oh, no, that's channel. Hang on a sec. I'm sorry. I forgot about that. That's set up by Bexitos. Say something for me.
Hello, Vaygrim.
There he is, the Flying Dutchman himself. Of course, that does mean you're a pirate, but that's okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. I have to give people voice when they're in my studio channel. That is something set up by Bexitos. Happens automatically. So
Nice.
yeah, how are you doing this morning, Karyanche?
I am doing pretty good. Just got home from school, nothing much to worry about. Tomorrow is the last day of school for me, like the actual study day, so yep, doing pretty good.
Very cool. I'm trying to figure out how to work these damn amps. Size, maybe you can actually figure this out for me. It takes 11 points per wedge, you said that, but I can only put 9 into this area to unlock it. How do I get to the next level? You're going to have to let me know about that. 11 for tier 2, and yeah, see, but that's the thing. I can't have 11 in here, there's only 9. And it doesn't count this, because I've got all these filled up, and it still won't let me put these in this area. So, I'm still trying to figure out what's going on. Anyway, yeah, it's kind of silly. I have got my mic on auto, of course, Karyanche, as you have already figured out, so...
Yeah. Well, it works quite nice, so I seem to be not missing any of your sentences. So.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. If I don't actually put on auto, I'll forget to press shift the whole damn broadcast. I really will. It's absent-minded. You get engrossed and you get involved in what you're doing, and before you know it, you have lost an hour and a half, and nobody has heard anything on the TeamSpeak side. So...
Oh, I can definitely imagine.
Sorry, say that again?
I can definitely imagine that happening, yeah.
Yeah, I just, you know, it's one of those things where you're an hour into your live cast, and you're like, oh, crap.
Well, with that IRC channel, I'm pretty sure that if someone would notice that, they would simply say, you know, hey, you got your mic turned off.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, right. Derp.
Yeah, so... Now, I realize that Wildstar isn't your... Oh, dear lord. Okay, that's a whole bunch of bad guys in one area. Oh, wait a minute. No, no, no. That's only 3 of them. You know what? I'm feeling reckless. I'm going to do it. This is going to get me killed. I already anticipate it.
Triple kill.
Ha 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 ha! There we go. Come here, doggies. Well, this is going bad very, very quickly.
Double kill.
There we go. Okay, I got my rhythm out of whack. Run. Ow. Yeah, see, if you're not paying attention, this is going to be the end of me. Oh! 5,400 points in one shot. Wow, that hurt a lot.
Wow.
That is the first death of the morning, ladies and gentlemen, but I kind of deserve it. I kind of deserve that one. Okay, who was I going to go talk to? Oh, there's this guy over here I need to go talk to.
Challenge failed.
Yeah, bleeder of the pack. I'm going to do that later. Okay, Sice is trying to explain things to me in small words so that I can understand it. You put 3 points in Tier 1, and that unlocks Tier 2, and a total of 11 points between Tier 2 and Tier 3 to unlock the Tier 3 amp wedges, right? Unlocking the amp skills themselves requires an amp items you have to buy or find in the world, and I do understand that, right? But I have this one that I already got. Shouldn't I... Like, I filled up all 9 of these points just a minute ago when I was doing this, and I put a point there. But I can't do that with this ability over here, Empowering Aura. It won't let me. So this is actually the one I think you sent me, by the way, is Empowering Aura. That's the thing, though, is that, so I'm going to have to get some of my Tier 2 skills before I can use that. That's what you're saying. Tier 2 amps. I hope I'm understanding that properly. Okay. I'm going to zip back over here to the big game hunter himself and turn in a quest. Boing, boing.
Got news?
Let's see. You returned, and the Kirk Talon's feathers, no less. You're quite the hunter, aren't you? You actually said to get hair, but whatever. Oh, no. Kirk Talon's feathers. One last haircut. There we go. So what's the Osun pass off his hair, huh? Pretty weird. I can't wait until it dries out. There we go. Level up, level 22. Okay. So, now, I think I have, where's Researcher? Oh, God, way up there? Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Look at the map. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to circle all the way back around again. This is awesome. Yeah, I know I don't have any open point size. When I do have an open point, it still won't let me put one there. I have the ability, and it should be unlocked for me, but I can't put points into it. Oh, how do I get over there? Is it from over here? Oh, this is bad. Nope, nope, nope. I'm not gonna fight you. Buzz off, you big plant. Oh, hi. Just drove right behind him. Some of these guys are oblivious, I swear. Oh, does it cost more than 1 point? Oh. Hang on a sec. Let me see if I can... Hopefully the damn carrot gallon's not going to screw with me over here. Nope. Yay. I didn't pay attention to that. Oh, 4 point cost. Never even noticed, Sice. If I would have been a snake, I would have bitten me. I'm blind as a bat this morning. You're right. So I have to save 4 points before I can get that. Okay. Duh. Silly me. I thought everything was 1 for 1. Took it for granted. Ooh, gadgets. Aha! Level 22. White Veil. There we go. So now... Yeah, go back to your amp screen. He's right. Right there, it says Empowering Aura, and then it gives a description. At the bottom, it says Power Cost 4. Assault Ring 2. That's what I'm doing wrong, because I need 4 points to actually get that. And since I don't have anything else in Assault, I may as well just go ahead and unlock it. And so I'll just save my points. And that's a good point. That is a good point. Okay, I am going to put another point into that. There we go. You're going to hop up here. Corianche. Yeah, I have to have 4 points available, basically, before I can get that. Yeah, power cost 4. Okay, that makes sense. I just was completely oblivious to that factor. Thank you very much for bringing it to my attention.
Go on, spill.
As Sice is ready to point out, quite often, some of the most obvious of details completely misses me. Sometimes you just... sick 'em, let's see. Why is her... That's weird. Feather Squall of the Peace was as peaceful as the Merg village could be until the Osun took over. We can't let those giants and their hounds supplant the Merg.
Mercy's the last thing should be on your mind.
Feather Squall Ridge. My colleague Paul Harlan is an explorer without peer. He went into the village before the Osun attacked, and I fear he's captured.
Ain't too far away, so get moving.
Okay. Yep. Cost 4. Totally missed that before. Okay, there we go. Oh god. I have learned very quickly to avoid the things with a glow, because it means they're elites. Yeah, it's just not worth the effort of getting your head whacked off unless you've got a group. The Amp Finder is a mod that will point you to where you can get some of the amps, where the amp vendors are sold, or where amps are quest reward only. Yeah, I think that's a mod that I'm going to have to look into, Amp Finder. think that's a really good point. Nothing there. There's just corpses. Okay, so I have to kill these pups. Nope. Bad doggies.
Double kill. Triple kill.
No pain, no... What? Speaking of amps? Dang it, engineer amp. Well, I'm gonna have to send that one to my buddy Sice, aren't I? Sice? Do you have that one yet? Do you know? Oh, increases PvP offense by 4.5%. Who cares? I'll send it to you anyway, just for the sake of you having it, but... Yes, I have some pain to spread out. Whoa. Wow, these guys are not pushovers. There we go. You found an item that starts a quest. Warhound Scent. Shy Guy Ryan's in the chat. Alright. This jar contains the remains of foul-smelling ointment used by the Osen to hide their scent. Perhaps you could find more and combine them. I'll find more jars. Oh yes, I'll find more jars. Can I can whoop both of those guys. Whoop them! Okay. Ow.
Double kill.
There we go. I'm not the most efficient. You don't have that one. Well, I tell you what I'm going to do, buddy. Oh, you know what? Those guys are going to respawn. I'm not going to do it there. Mailbox. Love being able to do this. Sice. And put that there. No, I don't want to share that with chat. Thank you very much. There we go. It's interesting. It's got a cooldown timer that you have to actually watch before it'll let you send it. It's just a mailbox sitting there in the middle of nowhere. Oh, you know the other cool thing that I actually got that I really love? This is why I love being a settler. Because now I can do this. It's just stupidly useful. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's that upgraded chest. Hang on a sec. Get that and yep. There we go. All sold up. Here, doggy, 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 doggies. Drop some hots and dots for you.
Double kill.
That should have been a triple. I was robbed. Ooh, a settler structure. Yeah, a wayfinder pylon that gets used by explorers. Oh yeah, seeds. I forgot. The seeds are in the bank. I will send you all the seeds later. Do not worry about that. You'll get so many seeds you won't know what to do because you're planting my garden more than I am. So, yeah. It's okay. I will send you the seeds later. They're not with me. And
double kill.
There we go. Sometimes you can kill them before they get their AE off. Wow, I have to kill... Oh, hi. How are you? Oh, God. These guys kind of hurt. man. Fire off triage. Yep, that one right there. I might have to be in front of that the next time he shoots it off. Triage, thank you very much. There we go, 80%. Oh, God.
Double kill.
That went a little faster than I expected. Okay. Mr. Xerox, how are you doing today? We have one stream this morning, and it is Wildstar. I do not know if I'm going to be up to any more streams this afternoon. We'll see. This week has been very, very difficult. Close that. Get everything? We got everything. Okay. So now, we got this outpost here that I've been circling around. I think this used to be a Merg settlement is what they're saying. With them, they were a more peaceful race. These guys right here that basically got wrangled into being the henchmen of the... was it the Valkyrian? The avian race that we were dealing with yesterday. Man, I can't even remember the names now.
What's word, friend?
Lauren sent you, didn't she? Bless her heart. You need to help us get out of here before the Osen can regroup. This Merg and I, of course, I call him Feathers. Feathers and I have been talking since my capture, and he's not such a bad fellow for a Merg. If we don't free him, I won't be able to live with myself.
Get quick, get out fast.
Really, dude? Oh. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Where are you going? Okay, the matron. I would figure the matron would be back here somewhere. That's a tracker. That's a tracker. Can you go in this thing? Nope. Solid wall. Huh. Okay. Well, there's settler resources. Everything is good. Everything is good with myself, Mr. Xerox. Thank you for swinging by. Yeah, school is more important. Don't skip school for me. I might be cool or something, but I'm not that cool. Okay, I need more of these. Yup. Let's just unjumble that real quick so we can read it. Let's see. I've got a matron around here somewhere that I need to find and kill. Beastmaster. Beastmaster. Just a beast, I guess. Aha, pack matron. There it is. So I... Nope, 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 nope. I don't want to get hit by that. Okay. What? Oh, I didn't piss him off. I just lost a pack matron. Where'd she go? Howler, howler, howler. Greylock! Hey!
Let's talk.
What is going on, Greylock?
Achievement granted.
Achievement granted. You need to leave. Come on, where's that? Thank you. She wanders a route that I'm still trying to figure out what it is. Aha! You know what? I'm just going to get her. And the dogs in one fell painful swoop. Dodge. Oh, that hurt.
Double kill.
Wow, this chick is raining down. There we go. Okay. Woo. That is not easy. Not even. Whoopsie. Good night, sweet prince. That all I needed for that?
What you got?
Oh, I got the last scent of the Warhound from that guy. Use the spell ward on the binding post. Oh, God. Oh, and there's the matron. She leaves there. Okay. Forgot about these guys. I need to come back and rescue them. It's 1 p.m. there, Mr. Xerox. Wait, Feathers! Where are you going? What is Paul doing? Chasing after a Murg. You better find him before he gets into trouble. Oh, great. Really? Now it's my job to figure out why I have to dig this guy out of trouble. Ooh! A little bit of tree chopping. So, Mr. Greylock, how are you doing? Oh, we have Lazek Bar in the stream. I'm sorry, Lazek Bar. We also have Morpheus DK, Mr. Xerox. We've been joined by Greylock, a whole bunch of other folks. I know we've got C-Pup, Atomic, Shadowstar WD is still with me. We've got Mr. Xerox. I think I said Mr. Xerox twice. Sean WCOM is lurking, I think. Sice is still with us. Yeah, all sorts of folks joining us here in the live stream this morning. Now, live streaming Wildstar has definitely been fun and adventurous, but it is not going to be a constant. I'm going to mix up my content again, go back to a regular schedule next week, just so you guys know. You're not going to get so much Wildstar pounded down your head. So, yeah. Your throat, really, I guess I might say.
Double kill.
There we go. Just gonna toss that on to top myself off. Now, kill Feathers. What? Kill Feathers? What? He's gone. Oh, he killed. Whoop! Paul's corpse. Feathers is gone rabid. Gotta put him down. Sorry, Feathers. They told me I had to do it. You'll forgive me, won't you? I hope he doesn't, really. I hate the Murg. The Murg are nasty. They hit like trucks. It's like being punched by a pickup truck or something every time. Oh, God. That right there. That is a really nasty combo. Yep. Then I go back here. Lazek Bar, Stealth Pigman. Let's see. Yes, Lazek Bar is a Stealth Pigman, apparently. Got a really good 172 pack. I mean, it's got mods. Let's see. That is actually funny, Greylock. He says, Greylock says, I think I said Mr. Xerox twice. That's funny, since Xeroxes are known for duplicating. That's a good point.
About time I talked to you.
Okay. So now that is dead.
Something for me, friend?
Only way to stop this breeding operation is to find the alpha warhound and kill it. You think you can
Show 'em what happens
do
when
that?
folk mess with
Maybe?
the exiles.
Where am I supposed to be going again? Oh my. Okay, way back here. Oh, these guys are neutral to me now. I've killed the matron and I've got their scent on me, so I can now drive through these guys. This is nice. I like this. Now, that guy's still pissed at me, but hey. The dogs don't mind me. You puppy, puppy, puppy. Mutilator. Oh my god. Oh. That is the alpha that I need to kill. Xerox AK-47 because I always used AK-47s. There's a mystery behind every name, I think. Oh, is that a bird? What was a bird? Oh, that is that's cool. Shadow for that was being cast right here. I think that's really cool. I like lighting effects like that. I am gonna dash past. Get a little bit of perspective going here. There we go. Okay.
You got something to say?
Ooh. Improved boots. Ooh. I'll take them.
Watch your back out there.
Bigger, better boots. Salvageable. I sold off everything else at the vending machine. The mailbox is back up, but I don't have any of my seeds with me. Technologist catalyst. Dude, I need to send this to you also, Sice. Hang on a sec. No, wait a minute. Yeah, you're the technologist, aren't you? I think that's right. Hang on a sec. Scientist. Crap, I can't remember what you are. I can't remember. Technologist, yes. Yes, okay. There we go. Summon mailbox. I've got another present for Sice. More prezzies. Exclamation point. Gonna put that. No, that's not right. Yeah, technologist catalyst. There we go. Send. Bye. I got bored one day and uttered some gibberish in Armenian. Lazek Bar happened. Okay. So now I am questless, but I have had White Veil open up to me, which means now I... Let's see. Yep, I can just drive right through these guys. This is cool. I like it. I really do like it when they do this. You put a lot of effort into an area, you defeat it, you beat the actual bosses in there, and what they do is they basically make it, oh god, so that you are no longer considered a threat. Whoop, nope, this way. You're no longer considered a threat by the indigenous people. So they ignore you. You become neutral to them, and they neutral to you. And I think that's really, really cool. I think that's a really great thing because it kind of rewards you, and it also means that you can get out of the dungeon quicker. Remains of a kale stone. What? What the heck? Okay. I am...
Double kill.
Weird. Okay, before I was so rudely interrupted, summoning the... Oh. His dead researcher's note describes an Osen ritual to summon the Ravager. It seems that the Ravager was too strong for him. Okay. Oh, collect... Oh, okay. Oh. What am I... Am I getting called? I don't see... Every once in a while, this happens. Bug. See? Sai says, you know what's silly? To complete my novice tech tree, I have to go to the other noob one and complete the dailies. Log off for now. Bye. Later, Mr. Morpheus. I missed you. I am sorry. Zaw! What is going on, Zaw? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Let me see if I can... Really? Okay.
Challenge begins.
Oh God, challenge. Really? Ugh. Those things hurt. Come on, there we go. That, yeah, that's a big badass. Walk away. Just walk away.
Double kill.
Okay. Didn't even see. Hi, how are you? Never did like wasps or bees or anything like that.
Double kill.
Thank you very much. And I think I can do that. Nom 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 nom. Okay, let's go kick some ass. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna walk over here. kind of dish out some damage. I see a glowing bee that I am staying the hell away from. I think I need more of you. Stem dragon. Oh, that's a tree. Wow, I really am smart. Uh-oh. Ow. 1,300 Whopperinos. Did I say Whopperinos? Wow. I am going
Double kill.
There we go.
Triple kill.
Wow. Spellslingers dish out a lot of damage. Jeez, oh Pete. Is this where's the there's a stem dragon. I need another one of you. Come here. Come here. Oh God. Ow. Stem dragon.
Double kill.
Okay. Weird. That is another what I need. Now you see why I was sitting there shooting a tree for 30 minutes earlier. These things specifically look like the Galeras trees. And there's points where I swear I have seen one. There we go. I think one more stem dragon's gonna do me. Whoopsie.
Triple kill.
She was pretty bad off, apparently. Pristine Gribbon feathers. Oh, God. There we go. Here's the last one. Yeah. Those slingers look like they could be pretty cool. Come on. There we go. Now Gribbon feathers. Where the heck am I gonna go? This direction. Apparently. Whoop! Somebody summoned the Ravager. I'll go up again.
Challenge failed.
Buzz off. Okay, whatever. Where am I supposed to go with a Gribbon? Nope. Screw you. Need more of those while I figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. Razorbeak. What the heck are those? Oh, those are Champacabra. These are horrible.
Double kill.
Oh. Okay, I'm at a little bit of a loss. I'm supposed to get some feathers. Whoop. Is that what I'm looking for? Where is this guy? I thought they had to count to be on it. Okay. Can I get the ones up here? Knots and knots for everyone.
Double kill.
Okay. There we go.
Double kill.
Events. Kill Doomthorn the Ancient? What? $20-man. Oh my god. Stalker is an awesome class, Greylock. I have a Stalker as an alternate. Played one a lot during beta. They are really, really cool. I like them. You can op tank with them. You can even spec them out to be main tanks. You can do hellishly high DPS though, and they're just generally fun because you can sneak around. I'm not screwing with that. Doomthorn the Ancient. It's fun as knobs, says Atomic. I'm killing it with Stalker right now. I started with Engineer, which I played all through CBT and OBT and pre-reg. Abbreviations, really. And I love the tanking it does, but questing gets tedious with it. I don't know. I'm not... Atomic, I would be curious to hear how high you are with a Stalker. Like what level you've gotten up to. That is something I'm very curious about. Where are all these damn birds? A whole bunch of them back here, but I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get to them. Hey, come here. Normally... Okay, that's of no help at all. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish this quest ability. Oh, wait a minute. Whoop. Bye. Nope. Oh, fine. If you want to play, we can play. Nope, I don't play that game. That thing right there, it'll raise up its tail, and you'll see these darts come raining down. That is the worst. My spouse is a spell slinger going hybrid DPS heals, but make a fairly unstoppable duo. Okay. Okay, I have some birds that I need to get rid of. Aha. Oh, okay. Earlier in the zone, I don't know if you guys oh god, remember. And I think I just lost it. Yep, lost it. Wow. Ooh. Let's see if I can do that again. No? I'm looking for those little floating things. I don't know if you guys remember, but earlier in the zone, back at the beginning of Galeras, you had to do research as to why these plants have stuff that flows up around them constantly. You jump through these little white sparks, these little white fluff balls, and they'll make you jump up also. Because apparently they create their own wind currents. I think I'm actually going to have to get one of those wind currents in order to get to this bird up here, 10 collect gribbon feathers. Otherwise, I'm going to have to find another place where gribbons actually perch, because I don't know. I see bees. So many bees. Let's go anywhere? Oh, there it is. Do I have enough? Civil service, all right. I like being a settler. I like being able to put stations like this in random places. It's very cool. Physical damage, please. That is another medic. Okay, a harvesting buff. That is interesting. I've never seen that before. There's a soldier holdout right over there. That is cool. Ragwort the Bulbous, 5-man Snapdragon. Wow. There's some crazy stuff out here. I really want to get some groups going. Atomic asks, Vay, are you a native Houstonian? Yes, I am a native Houstonian. I was born and raised here in Houston, Texas. I have lived in Austin for 2 or 3 years, but I haven't actually lived anywhere else. I've visited all over the place. I've been to Utah. I've been to, California, Colorado, Mississippi, Louisiana. I've even been to Central America and South America some. But when it comes down to it, I've lived most of my existence in Houston. Yeah. Run. Okay. So, I can't get these birds. I hate these damn things.
Double kill. Super kill.
Super kill. Yeah. I just killed the zombie pig man just by scrapping by. Am I crazy or sadistic? Atomic says his roommate's doing DPS heals medic. I tank and he heals and deals the DPS. Yeah, Atomic, I'm doing predominantly DPS with some healing on the side. I'm doing probably about the same thing. Okay, I can't just get 10% off, 5% off each bird.
Double kill.
That's going to take a long, tedious amount of time. I don't want to devote towards just those 2 birds. Now, I see 2 more. I don't know how to get them down, though. Because this isn't affecting them. See, that's doing nothing. Don't know how to get those guys down, and I need them for a quest. Beyond me. Seiss lives in, Oh, Atomic. You're in Houston also. I didn't realize that. That is interesting. Yeah, okay. The medic deeps are nasty. Seiss says he's currently a Tamponian. I think that means he's from Tampa, Florida. I'm not sure how to take that otherwise. So I can't finish this because I can't get to the birds, and I'm not going to grind off those 2. I don't know what to do. Kill some more Chupacabra.
Double kill.
This is for the Settler Project. Farmhouse. There's going to be somebody around here to accept all of this. There they are, right there. Oh, 5 of 15. Well, let's see if we can find a little bit of extra resources for them and push this up over the edge. This counts towards my settler path. I don't know if it's settler or settler. Texan in me wants to say settler because that's how it's spelled, but I guess technically it's settler. Okay, there's a really bad Chupacabra infestation here. I must do my civic duty and blast the ever-loving heck out of them.
Double kill.
Good night, sweet prince. Actually, I need to go get that. There's a bag down there. I can go get. Carrying 5. We'll do just a little bit more of this and push this up to 15. There we go. 10 out of 15. We can make quick work out of this, usually. St. Petersburg, born and raised. Says Atomic. Okay, I'm kind of thinking, I don't know if there's a solution for finding these birds that I need for this quest. I don't know of a way to get to them. I need 5 more. How many do I have? 3. I'm getting close. Oh, there. Come on. Yeah. Atomic says, be right back, doing firewall upgrades. Yay! Sarcasm. There we go. Level up on Settler as well. Firewood? What is firewood? What is that? New title, Builder. Oh, there we go. Now people can see the ice cream cone and crossed bacon. I forgot to change my visibility. There we go. I like that. I like being surrounded by bacon. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel comfortable. Bet you can even... That's hilarious. Oh, man. That emblem is going to be haunting us for a long time. Path. Okay. I got firewood. What's... Available... Okay. Oh, decor. Oh, I got a decor item that I can actually make, I think. As a settler. I'm not sure. Oh, no, it's right there. Okay. Wild. Weird wild stuff. Just gonna swap over to the vending machine real quick. What? Is my UI bugged again? It is bugged again. Hang on a sec. Close that. There we go. Okay, fine. It'll wait. Okay, so I can't do this quest. I'm actually going to drop it because I can't get to the birds and I don't feel like hacking it out. It might be an interesting quest, but... Yes, bacon-wrapped cones. Now I get to decide what to go do with myself. I'm going to go right up there because I think there's a taxi stand right up there. I can't remember what outpost that is, though. Skywatch. Hey, there is a taxi there. And I think said taxi stand is right over here.
Something catch your eye?
Those are my old boots right there. The heavy gun I can't use. Side blade that I can't use. I'll get rid of that. 2 seeds. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, I'm doing good on storage space. I'm going to go up here and see if I can grab myself a taxi and maybe just... What the... Skywatch wind boost? Okay, I don't know what that does. I've never seen it before. That's interesting. That must be a settler upgrade or something. So now I have to head down to Whitevale, and I think I'm going to head back to Thade first.
It doesn't matter what I run on, freaks. No means no. Got that?
Nothing personal, but God, I hope you can change that. What, the actual guild emblem? You don't like it? We can change it later on. That's just me being goofy. I think it's hilarious, but that's me.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's head back to Thade. I found something cool that I want to share with you guys here in the last 15 minutes. I will tackle Whitevale tomorrow.
Had a cousin-in-law, started out as a cab, couldn't take the pressure. So now he's a troop transport.
Atomic, if you're interested, I can go over rune crafting a little bit tomorrow morning in tomorrow's session, if you're going to be able to watch it. That's going to be the last real, like, launch week live stream tomorrow morning. But I can go into rune crafting a little bit tomorrow morning. I've delved into it slightly. Oh, and by the way, if I remember right, reputation, if you don't want to, you can actually turn off your hollow marks visibility. You don't want to advertise the bacon and cone.
Women are even worse.
But I am going to be flying that stuff bright and proud, because I'm a moron. Keep the bacon, keep all the bacon. Yeah, see, that's dumb and hilarious and awesome all at the same time. I like it. That's me, though. I picked it, so I guess that makes sense that I would like it. I'm gonna see if I can find one of these little teleportery things. You heard me? Teleportery things. There's one right there, staring me in the face. Okay, I gotta remember if I can remember. I have to remember if I can remember. Make total sense, right? I need to see if I can even remember how to get up to where I want to be. Okay, so right over here is an innocuous little ramp, right? You go up here. This is in Thade. It's right down here. I know that Sice and Bishytrap have already been up here. This goes up to something called Walker's Bluff. Now, that Walker's Bluff is interesting, but it's not the interesting thing that I found. You're really high up. Nice view of Thade. But that's not the interesting part. Over here, this is, I think, one of the ships that Dorian Walker came in on. And right over here, under the right wing, there's this thing. Now, right, nothing happens. I was like, was it not working? Then I saw that. So you jump over onto this one. Oh God, there we go. Now then over here, here's another one. Boing. And just barely made it. It does behoove you to zoom your camera out a little bit, but that does make it a little harder. Here we are on top of the Alchemist's Maze. That is a drop. It's a view to kill for, and it's a drop that'll instantly kill you. Way high up. That is Galeris right there. That's White Veil, that direction, if I remember right. Anyway, we're on top of a structure called the Alchemist's Maze, and this is all kinds of fun getting up here. Somebody's told me there's another one of these jumping puzzles hidden in Thade somewhere. I want to try and find it. I don't know where it is. This one I totally stumbled across by accident because I did a quest that has you bring an artifact down here and put it in the Dorian Walker Museum. I think his name's Dorian Walker. I can't remember. So, that's Fortune's Ground right there. Let's see. Yep, Fortune's Ground directly ahead. That's basically the market and swap meet. That goes in towards the Primary Justice Center right there. And like back over here, under this section is the lair of the Black Hoods. Yeah. There is a capital city teleporter thing I can get that has a 24-hour cooldown. 24-hour or 24-minute, do you know where it is? Yeah. So, I really think this is cool. being way up here. Now here's the thing that's really deadly. Yeah, that's awesome. I am so used to using sprint to crawl to the edge as a Minecraftian, but use shift to crawl to the edge, but shift to sprint in Wildstar. So the first time I found this, I almost sprinted straight off the edge to my death. Almost. Yeah. I really love it up here. This is my favorite place in Thade right now. You can see the giant life tree over there. That is, I keep turning the interface off. That's the Arborean Gardens. Yep. Very, very cool. Clouds. Anyway, let me see if I can actually get over here. There we go. This is Galeras right here. This is the southern end of Galeras, and I think... yeah, we're right here. So White Veil is off that way, which means I think we can actually go take a look at it right now. Nope, just a big mountain in the way. I wish I could get down there without killing myself, but I don't know how to. Maybe I could. Now watch this. That was about 3,600 health. Go here. There's another chunk. Oh god. Oh. Terrified me. Oh man. That is just high enough. I can't get up onto it. Dang it. So now I start my... oh god. See? One slip and you're dead. That is real harsh.
Oh,
the problem...
what's the matter? Grave not deep enough? Eternity not long enough?
Thank you.
Picky, picky, picky.
The hard part of that is that when you're up on the Alchemist Maze, you're still in Thade, which means you can't use your Thade teleport. You can't use your... I could use my housing teleport, but then leaving my house, I'd go right back to it. So there's no point there. The only thing left would be my transmat back to where I bound, and I don't want to go back there, so... yeah. Let's see. Somewhere around here... there is a mailbox. There we go. So, Sice, last thing I'm doing on stream before we cut things off, I am going to get all my seeds and send them to you. Pomegranate seeds. Oh, there's honey wheat seeds. Blade leaf seeds. Yep, everything is being sent to my buddy Sice because he's my gardener now. I think it's very cool that I already have that enough ease. let's see if I can get all of these in here. Send 1 hour, 17 silver. There you go, man. All my seeds are belonging to you. Let's see. I think I have... That will go into my... Oh, left seed. Oh, well. One last seed. One. No, not fish sticks and pudding. Send. Send. There we go. Forgot it. You've got all my seeds now. You got all my seeds. All of them. So. Oh, by the way, for anybody that was curious, this is what's called the commodities market. Not that. This right here. Where's the... There it is. Commodities exchange. This is the auction house. I have not messed with this at all, but they do have an auction house in this game, and it is, as you can see, quite comprehensive on categories. Buy now, create a buy order for something that does not exist, sell something, create a sell order. It's all right there. Then there is the auctioneer. Or that's the commodities market. This is the auctioneer. I'm actually not sure what the difference is. I think this is all like gear, and this is all like crafting and actual commodities. That's my theory, at least. Anyway, not sure. Never messed with them. So, we are in the last few minutes of the live stream. Does anybody have any questions about Wildstar so far, about me, about my experiences? I know one thing that I would really like to pass on to everybody else. When you get new abilities, experiment with them. In your capital cities and in some of the smaller cities, you can actually find training grounds. It's got test dummies. Go there and experiment with how abilities work. I've discovered that, like Quantum Cascade, if I fire it off, it goes big, medium, small. But if I hold it and then fire it off, it goes big, big, big. It hits a higher damage area, and it does more damage when I do that. So it behooves me to hold that and try to actually kind of, you know, power it up and then bam. So go experiment with your abilities. Go test them. Also, when you get into the teams, you'll get your secondary action set. Make a secondary role for your character right away. Because if you're an engineer, you really need to have tank and DPS. You're going to be soloing DPS most of the time, but if you get into the group, they're probably going to expect you to tank. So don't do what I did and wait till the last minute and we're out in the field. Be good and actually power it up. Another thing, there's actually a mod UI, a UI add-on that I'm going to mess with that Sice told me about called Amp Finder. I'm going to try and plug it in for tomorrow morning, and we can actually experiment with it, because amps are very important, but there's a lot of these out here in these outer rings. You have to unlock. You have to get them and find them. Like this one I found.